Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. It is July 30th. I hope you guys are doing well. I will be using my personalized deck, and yes, I will be using all decks, okay? Because you guys know that if I go in the car, I can only bring only so many cards and decks with me because it's heavy, okay? But let's get started and see what you need to know for today. All right, guys. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for July 30th? What do they need to know for July 30th, please? And thank you. So what, thank you. Money, okay? Money, 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 money. Money. Okay. I don't know why that song could be significant, and I don't know why I just blurted that out, but yeah. Money is significant, okay? Security, foundations. Some of you guys are building new foundations, which is bringing in, new money, okay? New success. For some of you guys, this could be also about stability, okay? So this says, is money coming to me affirmed? Okay, so take whatever resonates with that, okay? Some of you guys could be tall, so ascensions are significant. Some of you guys could have gone through an ascension, but there's something about your height that could be very significant, and having an inner knowing with crown chakra, okay? Crown chakra energy could be confirmation for somebody as well, but definitely there's something about your perspective that's changing someone's mind, okay? We have iPhone and Android, so there's definitely something to do with communication and expression. Some of you guys could be receiving a message or a phone call or something through, phone. So iPhones and Androids are significant, or there's something about communication tools. So there's something about emails as well, DMs, okay, things like that, okay? Somebody could have tattoos, or tattoos are significant when it comes to how you express yourself, okay? Self-expression is significant. Also, when it comes to like putting art on your body, this could be tattoos, piercings, the way that you fix up your hair, your colors in your hair, how you change up your hair, how you change up your clothes, okay, is significant. Yeah, hair, like I said, something about someone's hair. Blue hair could be significant, or somebody could have blue hair. Somebody could be thinking about dyeing their hair blue. If not, this is about peace and tranquility for some of you guys, and also confidence. Some of you guys, when it comes to deep intuition, some of you guys are getting paid for your intuition, okay? Something about because you know things before they happen. Someone could love the fact that you're always ahead of the game, okay? Whether this is through divination or you just speaking out loud, that's confirmation. March is significant with Pisces and Aries energy. Now, there could be something happening because, like I said, once the full moon is done, okay, because right now it's in Capricorn and Aquarius energy, and right after that is Pisces energy. So there's something about the moon cycle transitioning from the full moon from, Capricorn, Aquarius to Pisces, Aries. So there's something about the moon cycle that could be significant, where something could be happening over the next few days after the moon cycle is completed. All right, guys. So take whatever resonates with that. If not, some of you guys could be born in the month of March, and you may have Aries and Pisces placements in your chart. We have divine masculine. So action, strength, protection, clarity, whether you are the masculine or the feminine, does not matter, but there's something about what you're attracting with Venus energy. Music could be significant. So again, some of you guys with Pisces energy, Pisces energy talks about music and, spirituality and photography and, all that good stuff, right? So for some of you, there is something about you guys when it comes to like what you're attracting with romance and things like that. Your psychic abilities could be significant. Like I said, you guys could be an old soul, okay? But there's something about you being very artistic. So music, frequencies, healing, that kind of stuff is significant. We have Jupiter energy. So there's something about what you're attracting. Like I said, this could be new expansions, okay? Abundances, growth, luck, travel, things like that. Something about your morality as well is significant, like your morals, okay? Leadership is significant. So some of you are starting your own channel, okay? So some of you guys could be starting a channel or thinking about that, but there's something about leadership, purpose, and growth, okay? Opportunities are significant when it comes to throat chakra energy, solar plexus, okay? You speaking up or you being able to do something, okay? When it comes to suitcase and luggage, now, some of you guys could be thinking about traveling. Some of you guys could be traveling or thinking about this. Some of you guys could be getting prepared to release and let go any, old energy, things that no longer serve you, but there's something about your gifts that are significant, okay? When it comes to like you releasing certain people's baggages and burdens so that you can focus on yourself, Spirit is preparing you right now when it comes to traveling. Now, whether this is you actually traveling or not, Spirit is getting you prepared, okay, for what's to come. Whether this is you traveling out the country, traveling down the street, traveling, you know, in your city, doesn't matter. You're being prepared to move into a newer, you know, frequency, a newer timeline, okay? Some of you guys have beautiful eyes, okay? Beautiful eye shape, eyelashes. Something about eyes are the window to the soul, okay? So something about, like I said, your intuition is significant. We have red hair. Red and blue could be significant, and also in anime, that could be significant, because if a lot of you guys watch a lot of anime shows, you notice that they use that color red and blue very frequently. It's almost like that duality type of color where it's like, just like how you have yin and yang, it's almost like every show has a blue and red, okay? Like, you know, fire versus water, cool versus warm, that kind of energy, right? So there's something about you mixing your tranquility, confidence, and deep intuition and inner peace with your passions, okay? Whether this is like you stepping into a new vitality or your creativity, but you having a deep connection to your inner fire is significant, okay? We have rising sign. Some of you guys may have Jupiter or your rising sign or Venus in Pisces or Aries. Take what resonates with that as well. Okay, Spirit, give me one more card. Thank you. Well, I got two more, but that's okay. Somebody could be shorter than you, or this could be something about you being grounded. Then we also have here awakened. For some of you guys could have went through an awakening. Okay, late nights are significant. And then we also have singer. Okay, somebody could love to sing, or something about, like I said, vocal expressions, expressing yourself, you know, with your voice, right? But again, when it comes to singing, you guys are connected to source. Take what resonates with that. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what else shows up. I'm going to get some initials and see what comes up with this. So we have the 30th. Okay, so again, these could be initials, dates, whether this is a province, a country, a city, a state, first name, last name, middle name, it doesn't matter. So take what resonates once you see the message, if it resonates with you. Somebody could be born on the 4th and the 30th. Okay, depending on the timelines here that I see. So like I said, March is significant. So regardless of what timeline in March, you could be born March 30th or March 4th. Okay, also the 22nd is significant. Okay, so definitely take whatever resonates with that. That could be confirmation. I already kind of shuffled this deck because you guys know that this deck is really thick. Okay, and it takes a little time for me to shuffle. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Trinidad could be significant, okay? Trinidad and Tobago, take what resonates. Also the 4th, okay, because today is the 30th. August 4th could be significant. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if August 4th is a Saturday. If not, I know somebody's birthday could be significant for August 4th. That could be significant too. So no, that's definitely not Caravana, because August 4th is during the week. So Caravana could be like the 2nd maybe, or something like that, depending on July 31st, maybe the ending of this week, right? Because obviously it's on a Saturday. So I think August 1st is significant, but August 4th could be someone's birthday. Okay, for some of you guys too, you guys could be celebrating your birthday at the end of this month as well. Okay, but there's something about this date that's significant. Traveling to Trinidad could be significant, or you may have somebody from the islands that's traveling to you. Okay, so take whatever resonates with that too. Traveling could be significant, but definitely something to do with baggages and burdens being released. Okay, we have oranges, so the color orange or the fruit. Okay, there's something about that color. Also too, this could also talk about like maybe sacral chakra for some of you guys. So your sacral chakra is you healing at this time, being in realignment. Okay, there's also something about purification and joy, connection to the sun. So Leo energy is significant too for somebody resonating with this. Yeah, Friday is significant. Okay, so take what resonates with this. Friday, community, preparing. Okay, could be significant for somebody, but there's something about you connected to something for Friday. This Friday could be significant. Okay, so take whatever resonates with that. So let's see what else shows up. So Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? Thank you. We have the messenger. So you're somebody that brings needed communication, whether this is like messages, truth, or delivery, but you show up when it comes to speaking truth. We have repeating numbers. So you guys could be seeing repeating numbers like angel numbers. Okay, this is about you receiving universal guidance. So you being in alignment when it comes to the signs, you know, validations and synchronicities that you guys are getting. So it's like you don't get validation from people. You get your validation from source. Okay, you guys could be an anchor at this time. So there's something about you being grounded, or grounding yourself could be significant, but there's something about foundations and also being rooted, okay, and steady. Okay, friction, spark. Tensions could be very significant. Some of you guys could be dealing with certain tensions right now, okay, but there is something about you guys being ignited to start something or move forward. That's what the tension is. It's like if there's some like weird chaotic energy, it's like the universe is forcing you to move out of that chaotic energy. If there's tension in the energy, Spirit is saying to move out that energy, whether it's going for a walk, being in nature, chilling in your car, okay, finding a sacred space to meditate, whatever it is that you need to do. But definitely there's something about a catalyst, okay? So take what resonates with that. So Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. Yeah. There's something about a detour. Like I said, if there's some type of tension, Spirit is trying to tell you to go somewhere else. So it's like you're being redirected for your own good when it comes to your path, okay? But then at the same time, you're being protected, okay, when it comes to you being redirected at this time. We have unroot, so leaving what no longer aligns, departure, release, and change. We also have electric tingling. So some of you guys could have went through a spiritual activation or intuition, or your energy could have spiked. And then we have multidimensional awareness. So you guys are able to see beyond the physical. This is your intuition, your higher self, higher sight, expansion. We have, you know, reconnections and reunions, okay, things like that that are significant. So definitely take whatever resonates with that. But there is something about you guys reconnecting with certain people. We have Capricorn and protected. So some of you guys could be in connections to a Capricorn, or there's somebody who has Capricorn placements. But just know that if you have Capricorn placements, you're protected. Or there could have been something that happened. I want to say something could have happened during this full moon cycle. Okay, that's allowing you to move forward in this energy, right? So take whatever resonates with that. I'm going to shuffle this again, like go through this again to see. So yeah, communication is significant. Some of you guys are receiving communication, like I said, whether this is from divine or books, okay, sensory information, learning something new, okay, South Node energy. So something about your past is significant, so that with North Node, you guys are stepping into your future, okay? So you guys are releasing any fears so that you're overcoming these fears. You guys are protected as well. So take whatever resonates with that. We have Jupiter energy. For some of you guys, this is about your growth, okay, expansions. Curly and coily hair is significant, okay? And then we also have dark brown eyes, okay? And then we have new beginnings, okay? I'm going to see if I can get one more card. Yeah, minding your business pays off. Truth and clarity at the bottom of the deck. We have awakened. Okay, yeah, there's something that you guys are doing with your confidence, okay, with you going in flow, and then social media and also Taurus energy showing up here. But there's something about you receiving truth or seeing the truth about something and receiving clarity about this, okay? I'm going to see if I can get another card here. So let's see what else shows up. That's very significant though, but there's something about the energy, like I said, you guys are stepping into a newer timeline, and it's like you guys are minding your business and worrying about yourself and having self-respect, okay, for yourself, which is very important, you know? So elephants are significant, okay, when it comes to memory, wisdom, you grounding yourself, stepping into newer communities and endurance. We have North America. So this is about your independence, your diversity, pioneering, resilience. Some of you guys have resilience as well, but again, you're very bold when it comes to stepping into new opportunities, okay? Magnolia, okay? Dignity, perseverance, ancient beauty, and resilience, okay? We have Asia, okay? Wisdom, meditation, balance, philosophy, tradition, you know, enlightenment, spiritual awakening, higher learning. And then we also have lily. So lily flowers could be significant when it comes to purity, rebirth, okay? For some of you guys that know, when I guys, talk about rebirth. Some of you guys could have ended certain things, right? Like you guys are alchemizers. So there's something about death and rebirth of a pattern, releasing a pattern and stepping through transformations because of challenges that you've dealt with, right? And also when it comes to serenity, right, you guys are receiving divine guidance also at this time. So yeah, definitely there's something that you guys are doing, whether you're working on something new, stepping into a newer timeline. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You guys are being protected. Your money's being protected. You're being protected. Your mental stability is being protected. It just depends on what you're doing right now. And definitely whatever you're doing, it's like you're moving. So if someone tries to bring chaos in your energy, whether this is like a home environment, a job, whatever, you're moving away from the energy. You're moving past the energy. You're going with the flow. You're going outside. You're maybe going to the mall. You're going to a restaurant. Like you're just doing things by yourself, which is allowing you to leave the space. Okay, the more that you leave the space, the more that the connection cannot be stuck on you. Okay, guys, if you guys get what I'm saying. So definitely take whatever resonates with this, but yeah, I'm definitely going to end the video here. So I will see you guys in the next reading. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Okay, guys, bye.